Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. Have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. It on the draw. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. That one's complete right side. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Shotgun now on third down. Escapes the pocket. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. It's cut right side by Watson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a New England first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On first down, Allen. He's going deep this time. Right back to Watson. This is caught. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals trim the lead to 1. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. It's Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end, and look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Short yardage run here for Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. Has it in close. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He brings it in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Again, Allen to the air. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots break the tie here in the 1st. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Gary Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
They go play action on 1st down. Hits his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
So often, one of the things you have to teach running backs at the NFL level, you don't always have to hit a home run. Especially in short yardage situations, just go get that single and move the chains.
Throwing now on 1st down. That's caught at the 4. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Well, you could see he gets the ball and he sees a defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get that.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Bengals cut it to a load of points on the scoreboard. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter. First down throw for Allen. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. We're all knotted up at 14. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have it on 2nd and short. Escapes out to the left. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
It's a gain of 10.
Allen now on first down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
He's got Watson, and he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're going to have first and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Allen setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Rolling back is the handoff. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 37-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go!
Throwing it on second down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's running for it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Watson with the catch. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Allen to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Allen fires out wide, complete. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Dax Hill up for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught. He's got Brown. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Patriots first down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Patriots trying to add to their lead. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw again. He's gonna be caught by Tyler Warren. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
To the air again, Allen. And the defender comes away with it. And the Bengals will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
At the 47-yard line.
Working on 1st down. Makes the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's got it down to the 30s before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Dump off caught by his back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Christian Gonzalez has it. And he's out the clear. At the 20. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. I don't know about you, Brock, but I can almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Set. Cowboy 80.
Back to the air following that pick six. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Big smash. Ready.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Fights his way through a tackle. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Downfield. It's fine. St. Brown. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, and it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Again, Allen to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Here Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Takes the 2nd down snap. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. On the move, headed right. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They're going for this. Chased out to his right. He's got it to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st. The give now out of the shotgun. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
Here's the one back on the handoff. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Robert Spillane has it. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Back to a familiar target. It's Watson. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Downfield to Warren. He's got it. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
These drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Steady.
Looking in the air here. Right side cut by Higgins. Free inside the 30. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the third. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. All right, short on the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
And it's 3rd down.
Alert! Alert! Is it?
Back to throw now, Allen. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's good.
All set now, 1st and 10.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Allen setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
49-yard line.
Ready? Is it?
Here's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. As the open man downfield. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again.
Bengals 21.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Handoff now out of the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the fourth.
On the set.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Check smash. Check smash. Liking 18. Let's go.
They'll run for this. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. On the move. Headed right. He's going deep down this side. And that's going to be knocked away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Cougar 19. 70 Ranger. 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Set go.
Pass play now. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He finds Munson over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw for Allen. Brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
A gain of 14. First down, New England.
Now Allen. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Go.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Another carry for him. Looks through and breaks away. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looking quickly here. They give it to him again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offensive line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
He's still going at the 30. Racing down the left side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. When I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Allen dumped off to his running back. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
To throw again, it's Allen. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Patriots very close to an 11th win this season. Allen on third down. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they make the tackle at the 38. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Alert! Ready! What's up?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots put up even more points in a win.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots continue adding on to that lead.
Bengals 35.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. It's complete. Kyle Williams. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Lost on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Bengals cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Bengals 42. Kevin McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they steal it back on the return. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you could find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes, well, that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game. little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown, but cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And this one is launched downfield. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
1st and goal, New England.
Again, Allen to the air. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
All right, 1 more snap to play here.
Come on, set. Cougar 19, hurt.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for